Oh, Jesus, Fleabag, you got to see this. Puppet Dog Jagger is standing in front of the mirror, looking at himself and licking the damn mirror. Seriously, he's got these goo-goo eyes looking at himself, going, ooh, look how good I look. Damn, I look sexy. Ooh, I look so fine, I just got to kiss myself. You know, not once have I ever looked in the mirror and wanted to lick myself. But I'm thinking today might be the day.
From Hollywood, welcome to the Rat's Ass Podcast with Mojo Elliott.
Oh, yeah, try to shake that visual, why don't you? All right, thanks to Sunset Boulevard being ripped up due to a water main break, I'm going to be working from ground zero today.
Give us a Rat's Ass.
From the Mojo Dojo, deep inside the Santa Monica Mountains on Malibu Lake, here comes another ball-busting, action-packed adventure.
Let's do it.
Here's what's on tap on the Wrap. You'll never guess who found his nutsack. He's all show and no go. Guess who I'm talking about? I have an idea on how we can send our slumlord governor of California, Gavin Newsom, packing today. And the war on salad. That's right, salad. Another round of head trauma is on the way. Get ready to play the mystery voice, plus our usual lunacy and loose behavior, including What Say You and Mojo's Fuggin' Funny. That's what's happening today on the Rat's Ass Podcast for Thursday, July 23rd. Thank you so much for lending me your ears. As a year ago yesterday, we got news that Ozzy Osbourne passed away at the age of 76, 17 days after he did his farewell show in his hometown of Birmingham, England. Now, if you're a fan, you can check out the best of Ozzy and Black Sabbath on Rat's Ass Rock TV, our YouTube channel, plus Black Sabbath Live. Connect on our hub at ratsasspodcast.com. Just look for the YouTube icon. It'll take you there, and it's on playlists. What do you think Ozzy would say today if we asked him, hey, what do you think about the leadership in the UK?
You don't fucking man.
All right, let's get into the rap. President Trump has finally found his nutsack in dealing with Iran. He put out a warning on Wednesday saying every time the Iranians attack a ship in the Strait of Hormuz, a bridge or a power plant would get destroyed near Tehran. Going to get blown up. Now, I'm sure we could go in and probably end the Islamic Republic of Iran in a nanosecond, but here's what I think's happening. I think Trump wants to kill them slowly. I think he's had enough of these people. I mean, he's already got rid of the real regime, and these ones that are hanging on, I think he just wants to diddle with them for a little bit, kill them slowly, you know, torture the rat bastards who've been around for 47 years, terrorizing the world and America. And if this is the case, if that's what he's doing, I say the hell with the gas prices right now. Take your time, Mr. President. Take your damn time. Make it hurt until they scream, Trump's my daddy. Hey, do you think Iran, when they're finally leveled to become a parking lot, do you think they'll offer free valet parking? All right, the dipshit mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani, put on a big show for the world, didn't he? He was going to arrest Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, on war crimes. Yeah. If he came to New York, he was going to bust him. Now, the level of incompetence of this rat bastard is just totally off the frickin' charts. He had no authority to do it, and he knew it. He just wanted to be a tough guy, shoot off his big mouth. To accomplish what? Play to his base of morons? Hey, look at me, I'm a tough guy. But you know, there were idiots who thought he had the power to do it, but now he looks like the smiling jackass that he is. Guy promises shit. Nothing's been delivered yet. Nothing. Yeah, you're going to get a grocery store 4 years from now at $30 million. That's what you're going to get after he's already out of office. The unfortunate thing, though, is that you can't recall this guy. Okay, I looked this up. Mayors in New York State cannot be recalled. But here's a loophole I found. Under New York State public officers law, an elected official automatically forfeits their office upon conviction of a felony or a crime involving a violation of their oath of office. So there's your out, New York. I'm willing to bet if you look hard enough, there has to be a crime violating his oath of office. I would keep looking for it. If he hasn't done one, he will. But here's what I know to be true. This numbnut is not an American. I don't give a rat's ass. If he's a U.S. citizen, passing a damn test doesn't make you an American. Upholding American values is what makes you an American, and Mamdani is not one of us. Never will be. As of today, we only have 162 days left to deal with slumlord Gavin Newsom here in California. Then he's going to be a private citizen again. I woke up this morning with this cockamamie idea. But then again, maybe it's not. What if we, the people of California, agree to pay Newsom his remaining salary, about $110,000, told him to go take a hike for the rest of the year, go pound sand? We don't need him. I mean, all he does is hang out on social media and bash Trump. He can just consider it severance pay, $110,000. I mean, that's a drop in the bucket for all the billions we've already spent with this guy, right? You know, corporations do this all the time when they want to get rid of CEOs. What do you think? Do you like it? By now, you've heard to stay away from Taylor Farms bagged lettuce, or your bathroom walls could end up with a fresh coat of paint when your ass becomes a paint sprayer. The FDA and the CDC, you know, those organizations that told us to wear masks, stay 6 feet apart during COVID, they put out an initial warning urging Americans in 27 states to forego Taylor Farms bagged lettuce and eating at Taco Bell who uses Taylor Farms. Then the FDA did a test that turned out to be a false positive, and naturally Taylor Farms ran with that information. Then there was another Nimrod who used to work for the FDA, and he said, well, this could be a red herring to take away from a bigger story involving the government. You know, let's get everybody focused on the poop chute so nobody will notice what's going on over here. Now, my question is, where's Robert Kennedy Jr.? Why hasn't he made a statement? I haven't seen one yet. Am I to believe the U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services has gone mum? Or is he just too busy killing rattlesnakes with his bare hands? You know, there's a lot of you who want the government to run your lives. What the hell's wrong with you? Seriously. You look at the government as the end-all to make your lives better. I dare you to show me one government program that runs efficiently. You do, and I'll cut off my 3 gonads and turn them into a bronze door knocker. Okay? But here's the deal for me on this. If there's the slightest chance that my ass can suddenly make mud puddles because of frickin' lettuce, I'm going to take a pass on the salad until this whole thing blows over. Just not going to deal with it. I can pass on the salad. Believe me. All right, as you know, I like to surf the socials to find interesting opinions to share with you besides my own. This is Sov from InstaBitch talking about third world people in America on What Say You?
This is why we say import the third world, become the third world, because the thing that nobody wants to say is that the reason why third world countries are the way they are is because third world people are the way they are. Doesn't take much of an IQ to understand that. At the end of the day, your country is a reflection of its people. For example, one of many, Somalia is totally dysfunctional and corrupt because corruption, scam, and frauds and piracy is part of their lifestyle, much like any other poor country. Now, here's the modern issue with that. These people are coming here into our country and living that same lifestyle. Ilhan Omar, plenty others involved in these scams because this is what they do in their own country. I mean, they can come here and do it on a much bigger scale. Why not, right? And they were allowed to do it. We let them in. Who did? We don't have to get into that because we all know.
Yeah, we won't tell anybody it was Obama and Biden. We won't say anything about it. We'll keep it hush-hush. Not say a damn thing about it.
One of these days he's going to get it right in the kisser. Here's Mojo Elliott with his spin on sports on the Wrap.
All right, it's Thursday, and still no word on where LeBron James is going to be setting up camp next season. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said he isn't going to worry about doing schedules until LeBron decides. Why are they waiting for a 42-year-old guy to make his decision, you ask? Well, because they want to be able to handpick rivalry games, holiday games that include LeBron. He's just being a diva right now. Personally, I'm starting to think he's got a crack between his legs and his kids don't belong to him. I mean, seriously, do Bronny and Bryce really look like LeBron? The Lakers are waiting to decide what to do with Bronny James, too. I don't think he's going to be a Laker next season unless he's buried in a G League team. The Lakers have 5 guards better than Bronny right now. Okay? They're not going to carry 6. Doncic, Reeves, Sexton, Hardy, and Carr. They also signed Matisse Thybulle. So Bronny's got to be out. Because that's 6 guards coming into camp, 7 if they include him. They're only going to carry 5. All right, the NFL training camps start opening up today for the rookies. Vets start rolling in next week. And guess what? It won't be long until we start talking fantasy football. Yeah, my dirty rats are ready to roll again this season. I got redemption on my mind this year. You know, last year was the first year I ever had a losing record in fantasy football. Yeah, I made some dumbass moves, admittedly, starting by drafting Joe Burrow. Well, he got injured like game one, and it just sent my season to hell. But not this year, damn it. I'm going to play without a helmet on this season. And that is my spin on sports here on The Wrap.
Rat's Ass Podcast. Head Trauma.
All right, the name of the game today is The Mystery Voice. I want you to listen real close and figure out who this action star is.
It feels very elevated in terms of the dramatical elements.
All right, one more time.
It feels very elevated in terms of the dramatical elements.
No, I'm detecting a thick Brooklyn accent. Could be Yonkers, but listen again.
It feels very elevated in terms of the dramatical elements.
All right, who do you think that can be? Who is it? Go wax your nutsack and I'll have the answer for you coming right up here on the podcast.
It's time for some loose behavior on the Rat's Ass Podcast.
Oh, yeah. Time to lighten up just a bit. Get ready for the weekend with Mojo's Fucking Funny. Here is one of the masters of comedy, Dave Chappelle.
I have a great reputation in show business, but in comedy, I'm what's known as a lazy comedian, which is crazy because I work all the time, but that's not why they call me lazy. They call me lazy because I do shows sometimes, 20,000 people be in the crowd. And I'll tell a joke, and they all look at me like I'm crazy. But 3 or 4 people will laugh really hard. And I'll be on stage like, yeah, that's good enough.
Hey, heads up. Here comes your celebrity cheese.
And it's been a year since Ozzy Osbourne passed away, as we said, and during an interview with the BBC, his widow Sharon said, the best way to remember Ozzy is to yank up his music really loud and headbang. A little confusing for me because she didn't really specify which head. Ex-NBA great Shaquille O'Neal doesn't like the idea of being called a celebrity because he says, well, they're all assholes, and considers them to be weird, rude, and obnoxious. Yeah, I call that kind of funny because, you know, when I would go attend Media Day when Shaq played for the Lakers, I thought the same damn thing about him. To Shaq's point, though, 75-year-old Ed Harris, who plays the vet on Dutton Ranch, he said he wanted to, quote, I wanted to get the fuck off that show after 5 episodes because he didn't think his character was featured enough. And I'm like, dude, you're 75 and nobody remembers who you are. You're lucky to have a damn job. Just shut the hell up and get paid, you diva. Do you think when I go in for a VO session, I give a rat's ass if they use my voice, if they use my read? I don't care. Just give me the damn check. At this point, just pay my ass. Just pay it and pay it well. All right, the cast of Friday Night Lights had their 20th reunion recently. Show debuted back in 2006. My God, time flies. Has it really been 20 years that this show debuted? Well, it ran for 5 seasons starring Kyle Chandler, Connie Britton, Scott Porter was on the show, Minka Kelly, Jesse Plemons, and Amy Teagarden. Boy, she grew up to look different. Tell you what, I'll let you be the judge on that one. But I think the show might have ran longer, though, if Minka Kelly, oh, God bless. If she would have agreed to occasionally appear in a whipped cream bikini, my God. All right, and that is a cool slice of celebrity cheese for you.
Who gives a rat's ass?
Rat's Ass Podcast. Email from our Gmail.
All right, you can send your questions, comments, and observations to my producer Fleabag at ratsasspodcast@gmail.com. And anything goes. The more outrageous and salacious, the better, and it is impossible to offend me, but I urge you to try your damn best. All right, Rooster B, Carmel, California, said, I honestly don't know why people write to get your advice. I hope they don't take you too seriously. A lot of it's funny, but mostly BS. Damn it, Rooster, you figured me out, man. Are you always the hair on the hamburger, dude? Gina B, Port Arthur, Texas. I've been dating this really hot guy for about a month, but he has this disgusting habit of picking his nose and flicking it out the window. Oh, God. How do I politely tell him to stop without jeopardizing our relationship? Gina, if you think that's going to jeopardize your relationship, going, hey, stop that. Yeah, you don't have a relationship. But this one is easy, Gina. When he does it, just say, hey, you're into picking and flicking too? So am I. Then you do it. Trust me, he'll get grossed out and you'll never see him do it again around you because he'll think you'll do it again. Yeah, you think it's gross. We guys, yeah, we'll laugh at it. But deep down, we're going like, oh my God, who is this? All right, Luke W. Sparks, Nevada said, who do you think's better in the sack, girly girls or tomboys? I don't think it matters, Luke. I think it's all in how you ride them, cowboy. Milo V, Kissimmee, Florida, said, on your last show you mentioned when chasing chicks to always go for the girl in the white jeans. I'll bite. Why? Come on, Milo. This might be old school, but let's just say there's a damn good chance she's not riding the cotton pony. She might be feeling a little zesty, a little ready for Freddie, if you get what I'm laying down. All right, Callie M., Hackensack, New Jersey says, last weekend I had sex with this guy who had this magnificent throb when he was finishing. I've been with my share of guys, and I've never felt anything like it. It felt like I was levitating. Would you mind asking your other women in your audience who listen if they've ever experienced this before? Well, I think you just did, Callie. So what is it, ladies? Have you ever in your lives experienced the throb? All right, send it to us at ratsasspodcast@gmail.com. ratsasspodcast@gmail.com.
Rat's Ass Podcast. Head trauma.
All right, did you figure out who the mystery voice is?
It feels very elevated in terms of the dramatical elements.
All right, if you guessed Jason Statham.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. You got it right. Congratulations. But if you missed it, go see your doctor about a head trauma and do get well soon. All right, that's it for me today. I found a part-time job stealing grocery carts from the homeless to get to. But first, is this real or is it riffraff? Did you know when the hair on your neck stands up as someone passes by you, they were thinking about killing you? Alexa, is this real or is it riffraff?
Oh God, no, that's just a myth and pure riff-raff.
Really? Are you 100% sure? Because it sounds like it could be real.
You go ahead and believe what you want, but for everyone else, it's complete caca.
Caca. What's caca?
Oh, come on, you've never heard of caca.
I have not. What is caca?
It's what slithers out from between your butt cheeks, and some refer to it as a bowl-winding, gushy turd.
I'm so sorry I asked. Fleabag?
Get the fuck out!
Oh, God. All right, I got a few shout-outs to Rat Nation for you. Rob Tyler, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Scott Vandemeyer in Dothan, Alabama. Leah Kraft in Astoria, Oregon. And John Martinez in Santa Ana, California. And around the world to Windsor, Canada, Dublin, Ireland, and Nassau in the Bahamas. Thank you for being here, and welcome back to the show.
Now's your chance to be one of the few and the loud. Join Rat Nation at ratsasspodcast.com. Membership does have its rewards, you know.
All right, that's a wrap for this episode of the Rat's Ass Podcast. Go to ratsasspodcast.com to visit our hub and listen to previous episodes. Read the blog. It is loaded with lots of hot topicality, including Radio Wars. Watch Rat's Ass Rock TV for the Aussie specials. Join the mischief at Rat Nation and connect with us on the socials. We'll do this again on Monday, July 27th. Take care of each other, and thanks again for stopping by the Rat's Ass Podcast in partnership with the Oz Podcast Group.
The conversation continues between podcasts on X and ratsasspodcast.com. ratsasspodcast.com.